our way.
McCade, I guess what strides do you guys feel like you kind of made as a defense from the Eastern game to this last week?
You know, I thought we played a really good, team defense this week. I definitely didn't throw the same, kind of run schemes that we faced against Eastern, but yeah, we just played really well together, and everyone was doing their 111th. So.
How has Neil looked the last couple weeks alongside you?
Good. Yeah, it's been fun to get to play with him. Definitely coming together, bonding a little bit. That just makes us all, so much more comfortable out there on the field together.
How do you feel like you've had to step up as a leader since Danny went down? Now that it's been kind of a few games with you as that veteran on the field.
Yeah, it's been good. There's been challenges, but I'm getting more comfortable. Getting people lined up and getting the call, getting people set up, and then executing myself. So yeah, it's definitely been a challenge, but it's been fun.
I guess you kind of take us inside the locker room. What's the excitement level like for this weekend as you guys go down to Davis for this huge matchup?
Yeah, I'm really excited to get down there and face these guys. I'm excited to go to California. I haven't been there since Sac State last year, so I think it looks like a cool stadium, and it looks like it has some good players, so it's going to be fun.
There's no doubting, obviously, the magnitude of this week and stuff like that, but how do you guys try to block out the outside noise and keep the focus?
Yeah, we're just focusing on ourselves. You can't really do anything about what goes on there until you get there. So right now we're just, going day by day, focusing on our practice, focusing on our meetings, trying to learn as much about these guys to best prepare us for Saturday.
What specifically kind of stands out? Obviously, Larson at running back, but what specifically stands out to you for their offense?
Yeah, I haven't watched a ton of it yet, to be completely honest. I watched the Grizz game against them, and yeah, the Larson kid looks like a tough kid. I saw them playing his rodeo highlights, and I was like, respect, it's pretty funny. So.
What stood out most about that game about Davis on Saturday?
They just looked like a really tough, athletic team. They look like they got a lot of speed on the field, and yeah, I'm just excited to play them. Look like a good group of kids.
You said you're excited to go to California. Is that weather related, or is there something else you're?
Yeah, probably weather. Probably just change of atmosphere. I saw some posts on Instagram where the head coach was trying to get all the fans to come to the game, so it should be a good environment. I'm excited.
Only 2 more regular season games left for you. I think you just take us through kind of what this season's meant to you, what these final guaranteed ones will be, and then the playoffs, just what this all season's kind of meant to you.
Yeah, it's been surreal. It's been going so fast. Really trying to soak it up. Really trying to soak it up on Saturday. You're so focused on every single play, every single game, reading your keys, knowing what you're supposed to do. That sometimes you just kind of get lost in like the business of things. So especially like when we get pulled out, during the third quarter, then I can just sit there, cheer on the other guys, look around, enjoy the scene. And I try to do that when I run out before the game too, but it's tough to really take it all in.
Yeah, to be a part of history this weekend, 10-0, never been done before. Anything that means to you just to be a part of this historic year? Not done yet though, obviously.
Yeah, not done yet. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been surreal, honestly. It's like the gravity of it really hasn't came down on me. It's just like I'm still just focused on getting the job done.
You guys didn't have Danny the week prior because obviously he's having surgery. But what was the boost like to have him back on the sidelines and kind of helping out? Yeah,
it's awesome. It's certainly comforting for me. He's always been there for me, supporting me throughout my career, and it was fun to have him and just be able to sit there and talk on the sideline and kind of just joke around. Really enjoyed him being there this week, and he'll be traveling with us this week too. So yeah, I'm excited.
I think you were the first one to go up to him when he got hurt. It looked like you were kind of. Well, can you tell us anything about what that moment was like and just the emotions and all that?
Yeah, I was certainly just a little bit scared, honestly, for him. Locking up, you don't know what to expect, and just trying to read his body language and see what's going on. You never know what it's going to be, what's going to come of it. So try not to get, you know, too emotionally invested when someone is laying on the ground, and then when he comes out, obviously it's heartbreaking, but yeah.
And you mentioned the run schemes at Eastern being tricky. Was that kind of a lot of the trick play stuff they were doing? Was that the toughest thing, or were there other things I guess that stood out about?
Yeah, they had some trick plays that definitely, you know, caught our eyes and got us going in the wrong place. But yeah, it was just a tough, hard-nosed game, and you know, we hadn't been to one of those since New Mexico, so another challenge for us. And I thought we you know, took it on pretty well and played pretty well.
How much does that game against Eastern and facing a really talented offense help you guys, you think, in facing Davis this week?
I think it helps us a ton. I mean, if not just a reality check to be like, okay, we gotta stay on top of our stuff. We gotta keep going. We're not untouchable, kind of a thing. And yeah, hopefully just woke us up a little bit, let that fire under us a little bit more, and we'll be able to push on through these next, you know, stretch of games that are going to be tough every single game. And yeah.
When you do take those moments to kind of soak it all in, like you were describing, what do you look at? What has stood out? What are those like mental images you have in your head from those moments?
A lot of it's just like the fans, seeing the bowl like full of fans, like the smoke, you know, I don't know, the sunlight like shining through on the stadium and all of that, and then just like, you know, joking with teammates and laughing and just like being like, dang, this is pretty cool.
And Ty O'Connor, you mentioned him coming back too.
Mm-hmm.
What were some of the words he shared? What was his message to some of the guys when he was talking to the team?
Yeah, he came and talked to us, you know, just told us to go out there and show how much we care about this team and how much we care about, you know, the people we're playing next to. And Ty's always been, you know, such a great leader on this team. And he really showed that when he was here, how much he cared, and hearing that from him just makes you want to play that much harder for, you know, what this program means to so many people.
Last few games after you guys make a play and see throwing tees up, I guess how much has Danny been on your guys' mind, just kind of playing for him after his injury?
Yeah, it's been on my mind a lot. You know, when someone's a little bit nicked up or banged up, like you think Danny would probably be out here if he could with a broken arm, you know, but he can't do that. So just trying to really play, you know, for those guys who are hurt, try not to take anything for granted.
Your brother's been a part of some big moments with this program. Do you reach out to him, or has he reached out to you, or do you plan on talking with him?
He's in town right now, just working before he goes back for the UFL in February. So yeah, we see each other all the time, and he's just telling me to enjoy this season and really take it up for what it's worth.